Be prepared to chortle in rapturous glee to the LavaSlug Podcast. New and improved with new hosts, Michael fucking Kidd and
Ocean Jewel.
And whatever your fucking name is.
You forgot it last time.
And
You're
fucking
and
Kale.
Just that guy.
He's some fucking guy. New and improved. Everything has changed about this podcast. Except
Everything.
for everything. Yep.
and anything.
And that's the podcast. What do you guys think?
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in. Give us money. Suck our dicks.
Mike, why don't you bring up a topic?
A fucking topic? You should have said something before I pressed record.
Come on now.
You always
Christ.
ask us.
What do you guys think of ants? Do you think they're
As a
gay
collective?
ants? That's a fucking topic. Do you think they're gay ants?
I like the idea that they can carry, 100 times their body.
Their body weight? Yeah.
I think that's pretty sick. I mean, I don't see anybody else doing that. Except a few freaks at CrossFit. Fuck CrossFit.
Fuck CrossFit. One-way ticket
Ants
to
do
Snap City.
CrossFit? You've seen
No.
this actively happening?
No, I'm saying people. Never mind. Yeah.
Ants don't do CrossFit, and they're a million times
What a
stronger.
headline, dude. What a headline. Ants don't do CrossFit. You heard it here
That's
first.
not what I was fucking saying. What I was
Ocean
saying
said it.
is the only
Ocean
people
said it.
I've seen who can lift 100 times their body weight are people in CrossFit. And right.
No one
If
at
you're in the-
CrossFit can lift 100 times their body weight.
I don't know.
Not a single
Anyway,
fucking
If you're
person.
in the
They can't
dating
even do a
pool-
fucking proper pull-up.
They can't do it.
Dude, I've been to CrossFit.
Yeah.
I've done it. It's annoying.
It's
No.
a cult.
When
It is.
somebody says they're like, oh yeah, I go to
definitely a cult.
CrossFit, I'm just like,
You can cross fuck off.
I can't. It's their whole life.
You can cross the tendons off that list of things that function because they've been snapped.
My cousin got really big into CrossFit.
Yeah, I know a lot
And
of people
she
that
got
into it.
so
Mm-hmm.
huge.
It's like P90X.
I don't.
Everybody had a P90X phase.
PX90.
PX90, yeah, that's what it is.
No, you were right. P90X.
P90X? Yeah.
But I used to troll people by saying
Fuck
PX90.
you.
Why do
But
people
yeah,
always
dude.
automatically assume oh yeah, if Mike says so, it is right?
Because it's most likely is. I'm learned. And I
Yeah,
have
this is
family.
the house of learned doctors.
I have family.
I don't know if you've noticed, but we have real fake bricks.
Real fake bricks. Check out
So-
our real fake bricks.
How much
Check
is
the
that?
sign. We're fucking.
I always wonder what
We're here.
We're a legitimate podcast.
Legitimate learned doctor. Yeah, dude, this shit's hot. It's lean.
Because it's lava. That's actually filled with lava. We need lava lamps.
Yeah, that's an excellent to-do
nice
list.
lava lamp?
For anybody that wants to donate.
Donate lava lamps to all our 5 people watching.
Do we have a Patreon?
Fucking, we don't. That was your job and you haven't done it and you're almost fired. This is going to be
Oh.
season 4.
Getting fired. New host coming soon.
Getting ready for season 4. Who is it going to be?
Wild draw.
Who is it? Who's it going to be?
I will say it's kind of cool that we've had some people, coming up and asking.
Dude,
Lately.
everybody's dick riding us trying to get on this fucking podcast. I
told
don't
you
know
they-
why.
I told you as soon as
It's cool
I think
though.
I said it today. I'm
I
like,
think
yeah,
it's
people
neat.
probably hate you now. They're like, you put ocean on there.
Yeah,
Have
Jack did
any
that.
fucking person. He said that.
I mean, somebody said that. I mean, somebody.
It would be Jack. He was
It
just
is
mad
funny, though.
at me.
Yeah. They're like, you put a woman on a podcast?
That was
Somebody said
funny.
that. I don't know who. Definitely wasn't Jack. You put a woman on a podcast? God, can I be on there? I'm like, I was like, you can pay me.
She started doing that, being
Hey,
like,
man.
well,
Make
you
money
know, she
somehow.
did give us $100, or maybe start
$1,000.
smaller. Like she gave us $5 to be on there. Oh yeah, man, I'll give you 10. Okay,
Gave us $650 to be on the podcast.
180 to pay for the.
For the sign. Well, the sign was $600.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. We were supposed to split it 3 ways, and Kale pitched in, but nobody else did.
I never got the chairs, but I got a couch.
Got a sex couch.
And I helped pay for that.
Little whore couch.
You were supposed to get chairs, and instead you got a couch.
Do not, and I cannot say this clearly enough, try to fuck my couch. Michael!
Mike couch. Mike couch. Mike's couch.
No.
You said it.
Nope. Kale's
I
couch.
heard you fucking
Kale's
say it.
couch. My space, lots of space, extra pause for emphasis, couch. Two separate words entirely.
I took you on a lavish vacation to the Virgin Islands,
so that
and
gives
you're going to say I can't have sex with your fucking couch.
To desecrate the couch that my father gifted to me. This beautiful red leather couch.
I don't want the podcast being fucking having sex with couch centered. So let's talk about something else, Kale.
You are the one constantly trying to fuck my couch.
Trying. Successfully.
If you successfully have completed inside of this thing, I am going to be so fucking upset.
And these folds. Look at these folds. Oh.
This whole time he's been saying,
you're objectifying
fuck
my couch.
Fuck Mike couch.
Fuck Mike couch.
I'm so sorry.
He's allowing the couch. Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing fucking stand-up, and I don't go. I would keep working.
I almost went tonight, but Kale made a good point. Just like, it's not the spot. My
choice
would
tough
just
nowadays,
offend everybody.
Because everybody's pretty touchy-feely and just oversensitive.
Yeah, I didn't even make fun of autistic people and Val is somebody like, oh, you can't. I'm like, I didn't say that autistic people were retarded.
Yeah,
I'm on the spectrum, so I was saying it was ridiculous.
You were jesting about yourself, and then making an inference about the rest of society.
How it's ridiculous that everything you want to do makes you autistic.
Yeah,
hot showers.
I literally saw a post like, oh yeah, people with autism take hot showers. Like, what the fuck is that?
Well, it's the same thing a couple years ago with like OCD. OCD became like a popular thing. Like people would be like, I'm just OCD about it. I'm just OCD about like that became a regularity.
Yep.
It's the same thing now with autism, ADHD. When we were kids, everyone was getting prescribed to fucking Ritalin in the 90s.
Oh yeah,
in the
it
early
was very
2000s.
popular.
I missed out on
fucking
that.
Ritalin and all that shit. There's a new thing every couple of years. It's the same thing with the fucking gaslighting and narcissism. Like everyone hears these buzzwords and they just latch on to it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
and
the pharmaceutical companies are like, okay, so this is a diagnosis. Let's make a miracle drug for it. Tell these psychiatrists this miracle drug is for this. You need to push it. And then they get a patient coming to them like, I don't know what's happening to me. I don't know what's going on. And they're like, first they're like, I need to tell them this drug and it can be for OCD and ADHD. You have OCD. You need, we're going to get you help, and this is the med we're going to put you on. They try to do it to me. They're like, they try to give me Xanax, and I was like, I don't know much about like that stuff, and I just knew Xanax though. It's pretty popular. I'm like,
yeah, what does Xanax do?
It's just people get fucked up on it. They get dependent on it.
What's it supposed to do?
It's supposed to act as a mood stabilizer.
Oh, yeah, I agree with your doctors.
Me too. I wish after I didn't get on it, I was like, damn, actually, I wonder if I can go back and get a script for that.
Exactly.
Later. I was like, I might need it now. But no, I said no to it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't like something that like can cause a dependency. So she's like, oh, I'll put you on clinazepam, which is Klonopin, which
another one
sounds
that
fancy.
is awful.
It has like a stronger percentage of dependency. Like, so
and the come down off of it is just as bad, man. These people, they overprescribe all this shit, and they wonder why everyone's sick. You know what I mean?
They don't wonder. They know.
But
they need customers.
It's funny because I saw a commercial, one of these fucking pharmaceutical ads the other day on TV, and it's always funny to me because you'll see this picturesque like nuclear family. You know what I mean? And
like they're radioactive.
No, like 2 kids, mom and dad, perfect little American family, fucking living in the country on this beautiful farm, and it's all picturesque. And they'll run through this, ad for whatever drug, and then at the end, in the fine print, they'll rattle off like all these horrendous side effects. They make it picturesque, beautiful as fuck, the whole commercial. And then at the very end, they're like, oh, may cause bleeding from the eyes. Your armpits may, like, start oozing pus. Like, half the fucking side effects are worse than the actual thing I'm dealing with. And you're going to prescribe. Yeah, right. Let's give you fucking bleeding toenails. Like, what the fuck?
Those commercials are so, in general, just so unrealistic. Because I recently accidentally stopped paying for YouTube premium, and then all of a sudden I start getting ads, and I'm watching these fucking ads, and they're in like la fucking land.
Oh yeah,
it's like people own homes in commercials. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
This is not based in
And the
reality
homes
at all.
are clean. Tide's got commercials where you have a laundry room of your own,
and you're thinking
it's crazy. What do you put in the quarters?
And you're like, oh well, I can't. And people nowadays are like, I can't get to this point. My doctor just told me I have this, and I'm on these drugs, and I need to get better. I need a higher dosage of this drug so I can obtain this. And then they turn into fucking zombies.
Yeah, and then you're on 5 different things. You're 5 or 10 different things.
And
you're
then
over medicated as fuck.
Yeah, and none of your problems have been solved. If anything, they've gotten worse.
Yeah. And you're just...
Well, and that's the thing, like the mental psyche of it. If you're constantly being told this and this and this and this is wrong with you, you hyperfixate on those problems. I mean, and then it causes it causes more detriment to your day-to-day life because you're just spending all day thinking about, oh my God, this is wrong with me, and this is wrong with me, and this is wrong with me, and like I can't do that because this might,
Yep.
That's a fucking shitty life, man.
And everybody's so quick on just go to the doctor.
Yeah, dose
like
yourself up.
You stub your toe,
just
go to the fucking
another
doctor.
pill.
Like, no, I don't. I don't have fucking health insurance. You know what fucking the new drug? The new drug is? You guys heard of this new drug? It's called Ozempic. And all these fucking celebrities are fucking taking it.
Isn't it for like, oh my gosh, like
it's for erectile
yourself?
Dysfunction.
Oh, really?
Is it for pissing yourself?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I probably erectile dysfunction.
I don't know what it's actually for, but it's, I guess people are losing weight, but they're losing weight everywhere. So they're starting to look like fucking crackheads.
Well,
par for the course.
The crack is probably healthier.
It might be.
Honestly.
Yeah, I understand that like knowledge is power. So it's like I can understand why somebody would want a diagnosis. They want to know, they want a label so that they can fixate on that and deal with that. But some people just use it as a crutch or an excuse. What you really need to do is like go deeper inside yourself, become self-aware. You don't need a diagnosis to tell you what's happening because you could have multiple or something, or someone could just put a label on you and that they don't know you. They haven't been with you your whole life. They don't know what you've been through.
There's a lot of context in life that gets left out. You know what I mean? Like you can go see you can have the same doctor and see him year after year after year. There's a lot of shit in between those visits that you're gonna forget to tell him about or her. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, just because you're a doctor or a professional at anything doesn't mean you're right 100% of the time. You're still fucking
you're
human.
You're gonna make mistakes.
I make mistakes in my field. Doctors make mistakes. It happens all the time. So to lean that heavily on another person as though there's some sort of pillar of perfection is dangerous.
It's irrational. Educated guess. Every time yes, they've had this training. I'm not gonna say like doctors are all schmucks, but like
I mean
at the same time we're all going through this for the first time. You know, we're all going through life for the first time together. Like none of us has done this before, so I mean, like
no,
it's
our first time.
You're gonna make mistakes in any field, man.
No, 100%. You guys ever tried gruel?
God damn it! You and the gruel.
I want to do a little cooking segment where it's gruel centered.
Mike's gonna show the world how to properly create
gruel. Ocean's actually working on a little commercial. And I'm excited
to do a montage.
A little montage so I can get more people watching.
Of the show.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm just like watching so many clips of you guys, and then finding a clip and like rewatching it over and over and over to get it like perfect and edited. And I'm just like I was ignoring you because I was watching like this 3-second clip of you talking. I'm sitting right next to you.
Ignoring Kale because you're watching Kale.
I'm just like, fuck, I need to like get this right. Talking about schmucks though.
Schmucks.
Not to get off the gruel thing. There was some dog trainer who had never seen my dog before.
Oh yeah, some drama.
I'm literally trying to leave the kava bar because her and this dog, it's not that they're aggressive towards each other, they just don't get along and they bark at each other, they want to play, but it's not a place for play. So I'm trying to leave. She catches me at the door like, yeah, if you have any questions, like take my number. I'm like, that's nice, whatever.
Yeah,
and
thanks.
then she's like, I didn't really like the behaviors I saw of your dog. And I was like,
excuse me,
and I'm
bitch?
even saying it better than she was because she didn't even have and she's trying to tell me something. I'm like, do you mean positive reinforcement, like giving something to reinforce a behavior? Like I'm telling her like what the terminology is that she's trying to describe. And I'm like, can you give me specifics on my dog?
Yeah.
Couldn't give me any specifics on the issue.
Like, what breed is my dog?
Yeah, I'm like, what behavior are you talking about? Just like she's barking. Oh, I'm sorry. Is my dog supposed to be silent? She's a puppy. Like, she's gonna fucking bark.
Be seen, not heard.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. And she's like, and you didn't really have a good handle on her. And I'm like, yeah, there's EDM music playing. She can't hear me. I'm trying to grab my purse.
There's
and
10
there's
other
another
dogs.
dog lunging at her. Yeah, I don't. So that's why I left. So what are you saying? She's like, she's not ready to be around other dogs. I was so pissed. And Mike said the perfect thing. I texted him, like, she said I can't take my dogs anywhere. And he said, fuck that bitch. She's a cunt.
Yeah, because she is.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
100%.
Sometimes that's all you have to say to people.
Well, I mean, to be fair to
You're right, she's a
Adobe,
fucking cunt.
it is kind of hard when there's dogs off leash that are running around in there. You know what I mean? Like, when I had Hank there, it was always tough because Cass and Ren, like, I love them to death, but they're rambunctious. They run around.
They'd run right up to him.
And, like, they'd run right up on Hank and, like, get him riled up and shit. And, it's like, damn it, man. Like, he's a puppy. And, like, when he gets going, it's hard to stop him.
Yeah.
So, I'm spending the next 20 minutes wrestling with him, trying to calm him back down and shit. So, I get that. Like, you can't always control your dog. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can do your best, but that always annoys the shit out of me. Is when other people come over and try to train your dog.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Dude, I didn't ask. If I need the help, I'll ask you. Like, don't just come over here and like, hey, I've had a dog. Shut the fuck up. We all know you had a dog. Everybody's had a fucking dog. Eat shit, dude. I don't need your help.
Yeah.
Go away.
I hate when, like, she
Let me
tries
train
to...
my dog. This is a bonding experience.
Yeah, like when she tries to jump on people, like, it's fine, she's a puppy.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to correct her, like, hold on, like, I want her to sit and then pet her. Oh no, she's just excited. I'm like, I finally snapped on this girl. I'm like, you don't know my dog.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm trying
telling
to teach
you.
this behavior. Yeah.
Yeah, this is bad behavior. You're rewarding her. It's positive reinforcement.
I'm like, I have nieces and nephews that are like 3 feet high. She can't jump on them. Like, yeah, it's fine for you in this moment. Like, well, but why can't you hear what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to listen. You thinking I'm terrible for telling my dog to sit? It's not the first thing you teach
I would
your
get
dog.
a lot of pushback with Hank when he was a puppy because, like, people didn't understand what I was doing with him. Because, like, I'd let him play with other dogs and, like, get riled up and stuff and, like, do his thing and be a puppy.
Yeah.
And then we rein it in. You know what I mean? I wanted him to learn to play and then turn it off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And other people would see that as me being, like, overbearing or, you know what I mean, like, way too assertive. And it's like, it's my dog.
Yeah.
I want him to behave the way I want him to behave. Like, I'm going to do it the way I know how to do it.
You're not going to be with him for the next 15 years.
And you don't see him when he's at home. You see him when he's here around loud music, a lot of people. It's a high agitation zone. If you know dogs, that's a hard place to keep them under control. When there's all that noise and all those moving pieces, they're going to be curious. They're going to want to go up to every single person that walks near them. It's inevitable. You just work on it actively. But when, like you said, when people fucking overstep and don't let you reinforce that, it's like, dude, you're crippling everything I'm doing right now.
She was literally, like, Tallulah, that's my dog's name, was literally laying on the ground. People were stepping over. I'm like, no, you can step over her. Yeah. Not moving. And then this dog trainer comes over. She's like, I'm like, she's like teething. She's like, well, it's because you're giving her chew toys. And I'm like, no, like, she was teething, so I bought the chew toys today. Yeah. I'm like, she's been teething the last 2 weeks. And then she's like, I don't know if she's getting in more adult teeth. And she's putting her fucking fingers in my dog's mouth. My dog was just chill. I was literally dancing over my dog, having a great time. She's like, let me put my 2 cents in. And then after that, my dog's rowdy and barking at this other dog. And she's like, and I'm like walking with my dog. She's like, you need to walk away with your dog. Like, take her away, walk away. I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm just picking up her toys before I walk away. I'll get them for you. Like, you need to walk with her. I'm like,
I would be so fucking mad. I think you're actually handling it quite well.
I can't believe I stayed so calm with her.
I would literally, I feel like I'm pretty calm, cool, and collective. I'd start screaming at somebody if they did that.
Like, just give me
literally, get the fuck out of here.
I should have just taken her and thrown her. She was literally the shape of a beach ball. Like, I should have just picked her up and tossed her.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, okay, like, she was overstimulating me. Like I couldn't focus. Like I was trying to like get my money just to pay for my, whoa there, buddy. I was just trying to pay for my fucking drink. My dog, and I'm like, I don't want input from anyone else. And my dog's feeling the same way. And now I'm feeling what my dog's feeling. And now we're both stressed out. And now we both can't communicate. So I left. Like,
you ever had somebody say something to you so fucking stupid that you didn't know how to respond? Like ask a question. Like, how did you... Like, I've had situations where people have asked me something that I couldn't even fathom, like, that being a thing. Like, how'd you get to that thought process? One example, you stupid bitches, is get out of my fucking house. One example is get out of my fucking house. You two. Get the fuck out. No,
I'm going to my room.
I was fucking working on this fucking job, and I get it done, and they're remodeling their first floor or whatever. I don't know. But I'm doing this new shower that they've got or whatever, and there's gonna be concrete layers and all this stuff, so I got all the water lines put in. You actually helped me on that one. It was real late. It was like 2 years ago. I had you were like just with me, and it was late, and it was just like a bathroom, and I was running lines in the wall. Most of the house was finished, but this was all open. Like I was putting plumbing lines in the wall. There's a bunch. It was a shower, like a fancy shower.
Yeah. I was cutting out pipes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. So
I set a toilet in that house, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. The first toilet I ever set.
Solid. It was a solid.
Yeah.
But anyway, those people I got done.
Put in a toilet.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Nice.
So
anyway,
you leveled up your character now. You didn't have this skill.
Yeah. Kale's pretty handy. But anyway, sometimes. I leave, right? And the next day I get a picture. And it's a picture of the shower, and it's like, we're getting ready to concrete, but these water lines are out of the wall. And I was like, oh shit, and I look at it. And it's literally string. It's fucking string. Like, concrete guys will use string, and they'll string up to level their shit. He thought those were water lines.
Boy, howdy.
Who was this? What was his...
He's a superintendent, so he got out of college, and then... he married this lady that
Somebody's
had a
daddy.
super rich dad that builds fucking houses, and now he's like the right-hand man.
Oh, my God.
That's how it goes, man.
Yep. And
Some
he
motherfucker
thought
who's
string
never done any of this shit.
were water lines. And I couldn't respond. I was like, what? Like, those are... I like... My response was laughing face. Like, you're joking.
Yeah, like you took it as a joke.
And I was like, those are string. There's no water in those.
This is why I think trade school is better than college.
Something.
I think people need real hands-on experiment
real hands-on experiments.
Hands-on experiment. Hands-on experience. I think it's better to like learn hands-on, and then once you're good enough, get it.
You don't need college for everything you want to do.
You're
give
looking
it
at
10
pictures.
years. I'm telling you, trades
and words. I mean, you get out of college, like, do you even have the skill set to do what you wanted to do? That's the thing too, because you could work with somebody not even in trade school, figure it out, like, you learned that toilet shit, you know you're handy, you got that.
Yeah,
you know you can do that if you wanted to pursue that. But people will just like pursue like, oh, I'm just gonna get a business degree, I'm just gonna get this, and then end up not doing anything with it.
Yep.
There's so many cases now that you see online where people are like, just sitting here with my bachelor's degree and yada yada, and I'm a server. Like, nothing wrong with that, but like they literally like wasted all that time, all that money. You know, they have loans or whatever.
You need to know what you're going to do before you go to school.
Yeah.
Or at least try something, because you're most likely, whatever field you go into when you're 18, like college wise, you're probably not going to like that job. You got coaxed into that because of money, or you think you're going to help people, or yada yada.
Yeah, I changed my...
You can hate helping people, by the way.
I changed my major after the first semester.
Yeah, we all fucking did. I do.
Yeah, everybody did, man.
Yeah.
You get there and you're like, damn, this sucks ass. I'm not having any fun doing this. I want to do something different. And plus, the experiences, you know what I mean? Like, you meet different people and you experience different shit, and you're like, oh, never mind. I want to do something along the lines of this. You know what I mean?
You ever met a college graduate that was surprised that you made more than them?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're like, wait, you make this? You didn't even go to college. And
yeah, my best year serving was like 2019.
Mm-hmm.
My first full season at River House. That was a pretty defining moment because I'd made more at that point than my mother had. Mm-hmm. And in like her previous years before she got her degree.
Yeah.
And like that was a pretty cool moment.
Yeah.
Because it was like, damn. Because like I never could rationalize how much money my mom made. You know what I mean? Like as a kid.
Yeah, they buy you toys and shit.
But like they never really share like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. How much they're making or this, that, and the other. It's not your worry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're just being a kid.
But dude, when I was asking her questions about my taxes and shit, she's like, Jesus Christ, you made that much this year? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, that's fucking awesome. I'm like, hell yeah, that I love hearing that. Like, let's go. But that was a like eye opener. I was like, because I was struggling.
Yeah, it's not a lot of money. Isn't a lot of money.
I'm sitting here like, fuck me sideways. Like, I just had the best year financially I've ever had. And I'm still poor? Mm-hmm. Like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I don't get it.
I was making $60 an hour as a server.
Like yeah, with tips and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Customers would be like say something degrading about serving, and I'm like, oh, you know, like, yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm just making like $60 an hour.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know, rich assholes who were coming for vacation, like, oh, you're a server, you're so young. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm just making $60 an hour.
Yeah, I didn't, you know.
Yeah, my per person average at work is $135. So I think I'm doing pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That being a server, yeah, like people look down on it all the fucking time, and I'm like, man, it's
just gonna
cool.
dry my tears with my cat.
Yeah, I make my own schedule. Like, I can choose to work 6 days a week. I can choose to work 2 days a week.
Freedom is huge.
I can go anywhere in the world and have a fucking job because I've worked in the service industry since I was 15 years old.
Yeah, you've been serving dudes, and they
servicing anybody, man.
Servicing anybody, they'll take you. You know, just guzzling dicks. That's what you do.
That's what I do, man. And chocolate milk.
Do you ever think you'll grow up into a full-size adult, or you think you'll just stay the same?
I'm just waiting for that second growth spurt that they promised me.
Yeah.
I sold my soul when I was younger.
I think you sold your soul to the wrong person.
I was supposed to get a second growth spurt.
Got him.
You know, because I was under 5 foot until like sophomore year. Mm-hmm. And like when I got over 5 foot, you know, I was like, oh, cool. That was the first one. Like, where's that second one coming in? Because my brother's 5'10", 6 foot, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Like,
they took all the height.
Yeah, I was a twin, too. Like, I ate my twin in the womb. So, like, why the fuck am I...
What'd you just say?
I didn't know that.
On the podcast.
Oh, shit.
You stupid bitch.
For those of you that don't know, I'm a chimera.
He's a cannibal, apparently, because you ate a baby.
So, basically...
Can you imagine how short you would be if you were a twin?
Yeah, dude, I'd be fucking Vern Troyer right now. I'd have been in Game of Thrones with fucking Tywin.
So you were in the womb with another human that was smaller than you?
So basically, the way it works, I actually met another guy in high school, Trace Cotton, that the same thing happened to him. So during the first trimester, we were both in there conjoined on our backs. So there's a mole on my back that was the size of like a silver dollar when I was born.
Nice.
I mean, it's like the size of the tip of my thumb now. It shrank a lot.
Yeah.
But
it's got a face on it.
Yeah, it was like the size of a silver dollar. Yeah, it's like Lord Voldemort
growing a beard
on the back of my head.
You take it out.
The second growth spurt, it starts talking.
Yeah.
But so basically, we were conjoined on our backs, and I was absorbing the nutrients from him or her the first trimester. And to my understanding, I might be a little wrong. Second trimester came, and my mother miscarried the other one. And then I was born, to my understanding, a little premature, a couple weeks.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I had underdeveloped lungs. Spent a couple months in the NICU.
Now you're vaping.
Fucking RSV.
Ruined that life.
Yeah, I've had asthma my whole life. Yeah.
Huh. Crazy.
Spent 10 years smoking cigarettes, so...
Played soccer.
Kickboxing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you were telling me of all the sports you did as a kid and how your mom took you to...
Dude, my mom drove me all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
Fucking great
AAU
woman.
basketball, dude. She was grade A.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
But yeah, man. Fucking, I was a twin. And like my eye color fluctuates between green and blue.
Yeah, because your eyes like they spread apart because you got a lazy eye.
Well, I have a lazy eye from getting hit in the face a whole lot.
God.
Yeah. You'll never see it, motherfuckers.
Never, because he's always looking somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know, and trying to look you in the eye.
I'm looking at the camera right now.
Yep.
I was once so dehydrated at work because I worked at an outdoor restaurant. My eye went lazy for a moment while I was talking to somebody, like
Happens
a customer.
to the best of us.
And you have to not freak out. I could have, but I couldn't stop and be like, hold on, my eye. So I'm like feeling my eye going lazy. And I'm like, yeah, awesome. So classic mojito, great. Would you like a 12 ounce, 20 ounce, or a 32 ounce?
Yeah.
Awesome. Great. Okay. I'll be right back with that. And I'm like, holy fuck. I was just like so dehydrated. My eye, like I was like having a heat stroke. My eye went, and I go to my manager. I'm like, dude, my eye just went lazy because I'm like, I think I have like heat stroke. It's like, all right, well, we need more Michelob Ultras at the bar.
No one cares. So go get more beer.
Get back to work.
So
come
like,
at me when you die.
Just like run to the beer cooler, you know, like run in there real quick. You'll cool down, but like we need like 2 cases. And I'm like, okay.
Get back to work.
Oh my God, that guy used to tell me to smile too.
Ugh, I hate when people tell me to smile.
In the back.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Mm-mm. What's wrong?
No, he's just like, hey, you should smile. And I'm like, in the back, like eating a sandwich. Like I've been working for 12 hours. I'm looking at him like,
just seething.
Smile?
Like, no, I will
I'm
not.
fucking
sir.
miserable right
How
now.
about you suck the fucking dirt out from between my toes? Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Oh, I got something. Kale's been talking about
Chlamydia?
this non-fucking stuff.
Fuck are you talking
Not anymore. Got my
Sorry about that, by the
penicillin.
way.
It's all right. Not the first time.
Not the last.
Fuck, Kale's been talking about this fucking shit non-fucking stop.
What?
I get so fucking annoyed by it. He's like, oh, fucking Kendrick and Drake. Blah, blah, blah. Jeez,
I still haven't dove into that.
Punch you square in the fucking sternum.
Somebody told me Drake won, but I don't know what that means.
Drake won.
Like what?
I think he won a prison sentence to
Yeah.
fucking pedophile island.
28-year-olds.
Yeah, love rich fucking rappers
All I'm gonna say
making money off of diss tracks towards each other.
is that shit was all fabricated, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then it got completely out of control.
Yeah, I'm sure Drake was all like, wait a minute, you're talking about fucking, you're not supposed to talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, you weren't supposed to bring up the fact that I was grooming and trying to get with Millie Bobby Brown when she was 14 years old.
Fair.
I want to
Why are you talking about that? Guys.
You're supposed to just make lots of
I thought
money.
I'm a public
the only
figure.
thing I will say about that was I thought it was hilarious that there were literally people in Toronto trolling the shit out of Drake all over the fucking city, like listening to that diss track
Yeah.
and like blasting it through Toronto and like tagging up shops, just talking shit. Like that was funny to see because I don't
Yeah.
like him.
Canadians are crazy.
I don't know, man. It's just diss tracks aren't at all what they used to be, man. Like even MGK and Eminem, that little fucking beef.
That wasn't beef, dude. MGK was just trying to sell records,
Yeah.
just like this one.
You just tried to mention Eminem.
Yeah.
Get him out of retirement to fucking absolutely clap your cheeks
Mm-hmm.
and ruin you, and you had to jump over to fucking try and be punk rock, and that didn't work out so well.
And then became pop.
Because you talked shit about Slipknot and Corey Taylor will mollywop the fucking piss out of you.
Ooh, mollywop. I like that
Yeah,
word.
don't.
What the fuck is MGK saying about Slipknot?
Oh, dude, he talked shit about them. He's like, oh, a bunch of fucking grown men in masks up there banging on trash cans like a bunch of idiots.
At least
Like,
they don't paint their
those
fucking
motherfuckers were
fingernails.
pioneers.
Yeah, man.
If anyone out there has been to a Slipknot concert, those cocksuckers put on a phenomenal show.
Yeah.
They have these dudes that literally just smash shit on stage and bash shit and just get wild, man. Corey Taylor's a fucking G, too. He's a great fucking guy.
Yeah, seems pretty solid.
Yeah.
I feel like people who listen to Slipknot in high school who are going through shit, like
Mm-hmm.
actually like dealt with their shit. And I feel like people who are going through shit, listen to people like
GK.
I was gonna say MGMT, but I love MGMT. Listen to MGK, they're gonna just like, I don't know, like take downers and kill themselves. But that's just my
Whatever. Glorifying drugs. music these days glorify crimes. There's a whole conspiracy theory that like the rap industry is just there to glorify crimes so that they could get more people in prison. Private prisons.
Ice Cube talked about that, and a lot of people tried to trash him. And his take was basically that the rap labels own the prisons. They have a share in the prison systems. Mm-hmm. And so they get a percentage.
Ice Cube said this?
Mm-hmm. So that was his big thing, that the backlash that he faced in Hollywood and shit, and why everybody's trying to blacklist him and everything.
Why is it when people speak truth, they get blacklisted?
Because, dude,
money.
These motherfuckers have power.
I mean, I get it. It's just...
Yeah.
It's how it works. The minute you get an audience, you can say whatever the hell you want as long as you're talking to no one. Mm-hmm. But once you get an audience and a following,
you have to watch what you say.
That's when it's dangerous, because, you got to watch yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because, dude, the Clintons are around. The fucking...
All these people die around them.
Look into that shit, too.
Boeing.
Mm-hmm.
There was a third whistleblower found dead. They'll fucking kill you.
I'm just saying, these people don't have a problem taking out high-profile people.
What's up with that?
I
saw you post something about that.
So basically,
I don't look at pop culture. I don't look at news.
I don't think I finished my last point.
I'm sorry.
Continue with your last point.
I don't even remember what my last point was now.
ADD. Thanks a lot, Ocean.
But anyway, you gotta be careful when you have a platform, because once you start talking about these people, they will shut you up if you have enough people listening to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's why everybody's so that's why you've seen such a pushback against Rogan, and why so many labels have tried to flambe that guy for any tiny little thing. You know what I mean? Because they know he has a massive fucking audience.
Yeah.
And they know that people listen to him.
Can you imagine an assassin trying to take out Joe Rogan?
Oh, dude. The amount of UFC...
snipe him.
Do you understand how many UFC fighters would be coming for your fucking nutsack?
Yeah.
If anyone harms Joe Rogan, I'm telling you right now, you will have a sea of Chads that you don't want to deal with.
Giga Chads.
Dude, you're talking full on, straight up, guerrilla style warfare.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing but ground and pound. We're not standing. Ground and pound all fucking day. Joe Rogan, we're here for you.
Ground and pound. Nice.
Ah, we ride it on. Hold the fucking line.
Hold the line. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, he's a goddamn cool dude.
Yeah. Speaking of Joe Rogan and all that good stuff, have you been you've been keeping up on your booster shots, right? For COVID?
No.
What do you? I'm at 128 shots. Supposed to get them every 3 months.
Oh shit!
You guys haven't been keeping up on those?
I haven't had one.
You guys aren't masking? Where's your guys' masks, by the way? Keep your distance.
Oh shit! I forgot about all that.
Fuck.
Yeah, you guys are too close to me.
Remember that one time you'd go out to eat and you'd have to
socially distance yourself outside?
Can you socially distance these nuts to your mouth? Fuck you, dude.
Thank you so much.
You would go to a restaurant and you'd have to have a mask to get in, and then you would take it off to eat, and then you put the mask back up.
Which makes perfect sense.
I know people right now that still wear masks.
When I see that, I'm just, like, how scared do you have to be, like, all the time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Living in fear.
The thing that tripped me was the people that drove by themselves in the car.
In the car with a mask on.
The mask on. And it's like, who are you scared of in there?
Fucking mouth breathers. The thing with the masks was, in the beginning, they were like, don't wear a mask. It's not going to do anything. Because you're going to touch your face. Because you're now, instead of, like, breathing, you're taking something that was on your mouth. Your hands are touching shit. And you're touching the mask and putting it on your fucking face.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, you're going to lose your job if you don't get vaccinated. That was fucking crazy. Like, it wasn't really so bad down here in Florida, but...
That really pissed me off when they tried to push that. And then, like, the thing was, they were trying to...
It fucking worked.
Well, dude, they were offering people, like, free cheeseburgers and fries if they got vaccinated. And, like, they were giving out fucking, like, gift cards to restaurants and shit. Like, oh, go get vaccinated. You can get a Blizzard. This is a fucking experimental... RNA fucking drug.
Yeah, crazy.
That you guys haven't tested on fucking shit. That you want to blindly throw out there just to appease the masses.
People were fucking dropping dead.
Yeah, dude. Myocarditis. fucking 18 to 24-year-olds getting heart attacks out of nowhere.
Yeah.
What the in mass quantities? This isn't some fucking right-wing conspiracy. There's data.
Yeah.
Like, it's been proven that there's a common trend that all of these kids were vaccinated.
Yeah. And this whole misinformation bandwagon that they shut you up
Dude, they had
on
kids
anything.
playing basketball games with masks on.
Mm-hmm.
You're running up and down a basket. I would have fucking slapped somebody in the mouth if they told me in high school I had to play a basketball game with a mask on.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting hands.
Despite all the other
Everyone
things.
in your family. Hands, hands, hands.
Yep.
Rush order delivery from Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. We're gonna make Amazon Prime shirts.
That's right.
Remember that one time?
That's Mike's.
I don't think as Americans or as world, as Earthlings, that there's enough outrage about that.
I'm saying, dude.
It was just like it was over, and the government's like, okay, you're good now. Like, wait, you everybody lost their fucking jobs. We couldn't eat. Millions of fucking restaurants went under. Places that
and instead of doing the smart thing and halting all mortgage and rent payments while everyone was laid the fuck off, you had what? Like, I think it was like 26 to like 40% of the population was laid off.
Everybody went fucking homeless.
So instead of halting mortgage payments or deferring them to the end of the fucking loan, you made people pay all this money to keep their homes and shit while they couldn't work because you made them. And then to destabilize the economy further down the road, what we're in right now, you gifted them with $1,200
that they couldn't pay $1,200
and $600. And then everyone's wondering, why is the economy in a crisis? Why is inflation through the fucking roof? Because you just handed out trillions of fucking dollars that you printed out of nowhere into the economy. What does that do to the fucking dollar value? We're seeing it right now. And then corporations knew that during COVID, they could take advantage of this. They could jack the fucking prices of everything through the fucking roof. And gradually, we just eat their shit every fucking day.
Yep.
And like you said, not enough people are pissed off.
Not enough people are mad about this. There has to be something.
And you sound crazy when you talk about it. But it's like, dude, how is this not on everyone's fucking mind instead of all this other dumb shit we argue about?
Yeah.
You've got first world problems piss me the fuck off.
Yeah.
Because everyone's so fucking comfortable that they come up with their own bullshit to fight about. We've got real fucking problems.
Real fucking problems.
That no one wants to fucking address because they're so busy fighting all this trivial nonsense.
Yeah. And with the whole COVID lockdown shit, the government overstepped its bounds.
Yeah, dude. The
And
WHO, they've been talking about making it to where they can supersede world governments. And if they say there's a world crisis or a new pandemic that comes out, they can halt everything.
Yep.
No one can have that power.
Well, they've got it or they're trying to get it. Charles Schwab is fucking right. That shit's scary.
It's terrifying,
drones.
man.
You got AI. You got military.
No one elected the World Economic Forum.
Yeah, they're just rich people.
They're just rich dickheads that decided, hey, we've got enough money to annually meet in a place up in the mountains, like a bunch of Bond villains, and decide what the economies are going to do of the world. Who in America...
They would benefit from.
Who in America, I want to ask to our 25 fucking guests that watch...
Yeah, thanks, bros.
Who...
And ladies.
...has voted for these people? Who has acknowledged them as important? Who?
Nobody.
Who deemed them important enough to decide all this shit for everybody?
And did they even graduate college? That's the real question.
Do they have a degree?
Yeah,
in,
they need to have a degree.
Do they have a degree in city planning? Do they have a degree in fucking foreign policy?
Do they have a degree in COVID-19?
Work experience. I need 10 years of work experience before you're hired. Get the fuck out of my face.
Fuck out of my face. 10 years of world leadership experience.
Yep.
Before you can lead the world.
You need to go run an elementary school before you get this job.
I always thought it would be why is this not a thing? Why isn't there an entrance test to be able to run for president of the United States?
I'd agree with that.
There has to be a test. You have to pass this test.
Same thing for all of the positions.
Yeah. A certain fucking age.
Yeah, a competency.
Because right now, No matter, I could run, and if I win, I win, no matter how competent I am.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know shit about fucking America.
Yeah.
I know we're all fat, and we're all eating red dye 40 and fucking getting autism.
Yeah.
But
it's idiocracy.
As far as I know, if I want to be a politician, the benefits would be huge amounts of money somehow because my salary doesn't pay for it. But I would have money in a huge fucking house and cars somehow.
And security.
Yeah, and security. But I don't know. It wouldn't come from a salary because a politician's salary right now wouldn't pay for a one-bedroom apartment.
It comes from fucking super PACs and insider trading.
Yeah.
They're doing that shit right in front of
Insider
our fucking faces.
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi is worth over $100 million.
Yeah.
How?
She would have had to have been in Congress for, 300 years?
Yeah.
To have
on her
that
salary.
much money? Yeah.
And that's the thing that I keep fucking going back to, man. These people get into these seats of power, okay? Even at a low level of fucking politics. Your county officials, fucking any level of power, and it corrupts, man.
Mm-hmm.
These fucking people get a complex. And once you get in there, you start getting all of this outside influence and people pouring money and favors at you, it builds and compounds and grows. And people are like, that's just politics. No, motherfucker. That's corruption. That's greed.
Yeah, that's destroying the country. And
that's
when we
hedonism. You're giving in to your whims and your wants.
Yep.
You're in a position of power because people trusted you to do what's right for everyone.
And speak for them.
Yeah. That is a position that's to be coveted, and a position that's to be held with fucking regard. Mm-hmm. Don't be a fucking cocksucker and get into Congress and get in these positions and just be a dickhead.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel good about doing that shit?
They don't care.
I don't get it.
The amount of money they're making.
Fuck the money, dude. How do you live with yourself?
Well,
knowing good and well that you're selling out your fellow citizens.
They don't give a fucking shit. They don't care. They're in those positions of power because they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Because they think they're better than others.
And that's what sucks.
And they deserve those positions. Or they want something that's illegal.
But we've got so many stupid-ass people in this country that buy those people's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And they continuously keep electing guys like Mitch McConnell. That motherfucker was fainting and, blacking out at fucking speeches.
Mm-hmm.
And, he'd just be up there.
Stroking out.
No idea where the fuck he's at.
Yep.
And they'd have to come up and remind him where he is, what day it is, what time it is, where he's at. Why are these people still in positions of power? They can't drive themselves a fucking block.
Well,
why are they dictating legislation?
Well, you know what it is, Kale. There was I forgot what it was. It was the 1960s. We allowed women to start voting, and that's the fucking problem right there.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ocean, what do you have to say about yourself?
I didn't vote for Hillary Clinton.
Did you vote at all?
I did.
Oh my God! See, we need to strip those rights from those women right fucking now.
That's another thing. Is when Hillary ran.
Yeah.
I fucking despise that stupid bitch.
He's a villain.
And everyone was like, "Oh, you don't want a woman president?" Same thing with Kamala.
We don't want a murderer president.
I am okay with a female president. I don't want Kamala Harris because she's a bitch.
Idiot.
I don't want Hillary Clinton because she's also a bitch.
Didn't fucking Kamala Harris prosecute? She was a DA, right?
Yeah, in California.
And she prosecuted thousands of marijuana cases,
and
put thousands of people in prison for marijuana charges, and then she goes up and all of a sudden she's like, "Oh, I'm cool with marijuana." Wasn't she one of Ice Cube's side bitches or something?
Probably, dude.
Yeah.
She wasn't good enough to be a main piece.
Yeah, there was some picture of her next to a rapper or something back when she was a youngster. Yeah.
I'm probably going to get
AIDS.
Just so we're clear here.
Stay away from me.
I'm super happy these days.
That you don't have AIDS?
No, I'm just getting it out there. I'm really happy right now. Since I just said that about our VP, I just want it known to the world that I'm very happy right now.
With what?
With what?
After having said that about the VP,
just saying.
I want you guys to know.
Oh, yeah, I'm happy with everything too. Wink. I love being alive.
I'm very submissive. I love I don't know anything.
Our government.
I believe in the government.
I definitely didn't call the VP a bitch.
Definitely didn't.
No. No.
We love our government. Please don't raid our fucking
No, I mean,
studio.
like, I don't know enough about
wherever
her.
it is.
I don't know enough about her policies outside of the fact that I don't like her as a person. She seems like a bitch.
Yeah. Good note for me. I didn't graduate college, so don't worry about what I say.
I didn't graduate college either.
Yeah, I'm a
I
successful
got
dropout.
asked not to come back.
Oh.
Do not resuscitate.
Do not
Resuscitate
come back
your
to our
college
fucking
career
college.
at Vincennes University.
I dropped out of Harvard, so it was too easy.
Yeah.
At Goodwill Hunting 2.0.
Mm-hmm. I'm good at math.
You think you're wicked smart or something, huh?
Yeah, you better than me?
Nobody's better than
Nobody's
me.
better than me.
Oh, man.
Was that from Goodwill Hunting?
Yeah,
You're
it's
from
my
fucking
Boston
Goodwill
accent.
Hunting.
What are you doing here? With the car out. Babushka.
I left my khakis in my khakis.
My khakis. Yeah. Hello, mate. Hello, you know.
In my calf.
That's very specific.
Hello, governor.
What the fuck is happening
I have to save the trailer park.
Hello, governor. My fucking spot on with my impressions. Fucking spot on.
That was beautiful.
Fuck you, Kale.
No, do
Don't you
ASMR. Go
fucking-
ahead. Just do it right.
I
in
was
the
like,
mic.
don't you fucking eat a single fucking chip on the fucking microphone. You little bitch.
I was wondering when you would. They've just been sitting there off camera. Are
Dude.
they even?
I've eaten
Yeah, they
several.
just-
I don't
Fucking
know if
kale.
I don't know if it's been on camera, but I've snuck several in and just been munching them silently away from the fucking
Yeah,
microphone.
You
fucking
seem
please
almost
do.
more sneaky with this one, so it was much more noticeable.
Before we started, Kale was like, I'm going to cook some ramen noodles. I'm like, you're not going to slurp up fucking noodles on the
I haven't
podcast.
eaten all day. And I was doing dishes before we got started. I was like, I'm gonna make some ramen noodles.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? You're right. I'm not gonna slurp on set.
Slurp. Don't be fucking slurping on them fucking ramen
I'm
noodles.
gonna drink some chocolate milk and some chicken and waffle.
Chocolate milk.
These things are fucking gas. Try one of these.
Not on the mic.
Just,
I want to look at it.
just take one. No, don't look at it. Just
What?
take one. Just trust me. You're on our show. Okay.
Yeah.
Take one. These are Wild's protein chips. They're
Oh, it tastes like chocolate.
chips crafted from real ingredients, including chicken breasts, egg whites, chicken bone broth. They're chicken and waffle flavored.
I feel like the,
dude. You're welcome.
I
It
don't know
tastes
how
like
I feel.
coconut.
How do you get coconut out of that, dude?
Shut the fuck up.
I don't
He
even
wouldn't
know
even
who
let
you
me
are.
read the ingredients.
You gotta trust me, dude.
Not my vibe.
I'm allergic to everything.
Don't die. We can't have a
That
dead.
is content.
We can't have a dead girl in our house.
Again.
Why
Can't
aren't
do it
you
again.
saying anything? My throat's closed up.
Now I feel bad. Look at the bag, dude. Just don't dump it all over my fucking couch.
She's like, I have to leave.
I gotta go get an EpiPen. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Kale, she's diabetic.
Please don't tell me you're
yeah.
gonna die.
Since I have it in my hand. Actually, not. I think the sweet throws me off, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
why
you
are they
took another.
sweet?
Let's double down on the death.
Well,
You
do
know
we
what, if
actually
we're-
want to live?
If we're going out, may as well go out with a bang. Let's get some chicken and waffles in me.
Fucking chicken waffles. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to close this fucker down.
Fucking get out of here.
Solid episode. Close it down. Make sure you guys like and subscribe.
Hit those
to the
motherfucking buttons, dude. Get
podcast.
after it.
Follow our stuff.
Ding
If we
that
don't
bell.
have ding that bell. Like click the bell.
Follow our Patreon when I get off my fat ass and make it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bring me some chicken and waffles, motherfucker.
Bring me chicken and waffles.
Fuck out of my house.
From the slug. See you later, losers.
Fucking out of here.